percent. That's largely what drove up the latest consumer price index.
The 0.5% increase in the month of June is alarming, but we have to realize it was really driven by that big jump in gasoline prices.
That's First Trust Advisors Chief Economist Brian Westbury, who notes when volatile food and energy costs are excluded, consumer prices rose only slightly.
If you look from where we were last year, we're still up less than 2% on overall prices. In other words, the Federal Reserve is so far been able to contain inflation.
Dave Mattingly, NPR News, Washington.
NASA has aborted a scheduled spacewalk at the International Space Station due to a water leak in one of the astronauts' helmets. About an hour and a half into the walk, American Chris Cassidy reported to Houston that Italian Luca Parmitano had a problem.
It's a lot of water. His head is saturated within his eyes as well as in his nose and mouth.
And the two returned to the space station. They were performing cable work when the problem arose. Attorney General Eric Holder will speak today at the NAACP's annual convention in Florida, with the Trayvon Martin case now the hot topic. NPR's Susanna George reports that the organization is leading the call for federal civil rights charges against the man acquitted in the criminal case, George Zimmerman.
The Orange County Convention Center, where Holder will speak, is just a 30-minute drive from the gated community where Trayvon Martin was shot and killed. Despite the muted reaction to the not guilty verdict in the streets and in the parks of these Central Florida communities, convention speakers are calling for action. Martin family lawyer Benjamin Crump.
We're standing up for justice for Trayvon Martin. What we're really doing is helping America live up to its creed.
Attorney General Holder is telling the Trayvon Martin case a chance for difficult dialogue. Susanna George, NPR News, Sanford, Florida.
On Wall Street, the Dow is down 10 points. This is NPR News.
From KQED News, I'm Joshua Johnson. Testimony begins today in San Jose over whether paint companies should pay to remove toxic lead paint from millions of California homes. KQED's Peter John Schuler reports the issue is whether lead-based paint is still harming people.
Attorneys for the 10 California cities and counties suing the paint companies will first call a